vibrations.
See, that's what I think it is. But that don't sound like no female. That's definitely some guy hiding his voice behind the microphone.
I didn't notice. Alright. Well, I don't talk to her much, but, you know, my brother's kind of stuck with her.
10-4.
So just for the video game purpose, that's been running 27 seconds and missed all of it. The female's name, the new female's Penelope, yes?
Yes, sir.
Okay, and who's the date for tonight, Shadow Master?
Yeah, I'll be her date.
Okay, we're going to sit back and let the video game do the work while you get cozy there with your match, and I'm going to get this Cobra 29 ready to rock and roll.
Yeah, I want to hear that 29 LTD on the air. What is it? A 29 LTD Chrome, Black Chrome, Night Watch? What kind of Cobra 29 is it?
Well, I'm just going to tell you Cobra 29, and I'm going to video gate it before I do it talking to y'all, and then I'm going to go on the side, do all my shit, and about a half hour later, I'm going to come back with it done Richie style, okay?
Well, that's not fair that you're not letting us know what kind of 29 it is. Because there is a difference between night watches, Chrome, Black Chrome, regular 29 LCD Classic. There's a difference.
Well, Shadow Master, all I can tell you is I'm telling you Cobra 29. I'm letting you hear it before I do it, and I'm letting you hear it after I do it. And if you want to know which one it is, you're going to have to go to the video gates and watch both of them. I'll be back.
I will watch both gates. I want to hear that radio on the air soon.
Hey, Jim.
You will, son. You're going to hear it stock in a little bit as soon as I get this bench situated and get it in line. But don't worry, it's coming. Talk to your new girlfriend.
10-4. I'm going to let the band roll on.
Jim, you got a pen? What the go? 8950. 8950. If you have any time in the next couple of days, see if your guy has any.
Okay, 8950, and you need how many?
7.
Anywhere from 90 to 115, right?
90 to 100% would be fine. Just out of curiosity.
I'm going to give you a call tomorrow.
Thank you, Jim. Appreciate it. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt Penelope and Carmelo. Go right ahead. I'm standing by waiting for Richie 127. Go ahead.
She scared him away. I got distracted by the rumbles coming out of her Adam's apple.
Holy shit, she's got an Adam's apple.
Alright, YouTube, that's the Miracle Bench. We're going to do a quick radio swap here. Let's see, my messiest Miracle Bench over here with all the ashes. All the ashes and tobacco and all that other shit. But hey, that's how the kid work. Okay, let's get this out. Let's get my unit in the 7.6 out the way. Let's drop this Cobra 29 in its place for Shadow Master, who claims he wants to be a pain in my butt. I guess Sammy at Delta don't know how to work it right. It's alright, Sammy. I ain't gonna beat up the kid too bad, man. No, sir. I'm just gonna let him see what real texts make him sound like that type of. Okay? Let me see here, man. Let's get this motherfucker down. Oh, hey. Well, let's see. I don't hear anything here. RF gain, squelch down. Blah, blah, blah. CBPA. Maybe there's no speaker. Let's see. Is the mic shot? Let's put my pistol grip mic in here. Let's see what's going on. Let's see. Can we get receive with my mic? Let's see. Whoa, no receive with my mic either. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Wow, let's see what happens if we put in an external speaker. Let's see what's going to happen. Let's see if we got a speaker on this thing. See, we got a speaker. Let's see if we get some sound out of here. Oh, well, the speaker's blown. All right, let me talk to... Well, I need some speakers here for this guy, so let me go like this. I guess the speaker in this unit's blown. Let's see. Let's try my multi-theater speaker. Let's put that in right there. Let's plug this in right here. Fuck up. Well, it looks like somebody's hands have been in here. That's a very high noise level there. And we got talk back too, huh? Audio. Alright, how about it? Can somebody tell me how this stock Cobra 29 LTD Classic sounds? Yeah, sounds stocky with this bubble. I call it the bubble mic. Let me get the camera show you what mic is on here. Let me see, I call this the bubble. I call it the bubble mic, the Cobra bubble. Alright, we got the camera show you. Sounds stocky there, right guys? Alright, well, I could tell you right now, I guess the reason he brought it to me is because the speaker must be blown. I didn't get no sound out of it, so I had to use my external speakers. But alright, let's see, we got it in the video gate in about 7 minutes into the gate. We're now going to kill this video gate, go on the side for a little while, and transform this baby into a new monster. The King of New York. Back quiet. Alright, get this radio back out, my radio back in line, and we gotta go to work. Taka. Boom, 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 boom. Yes, sir, with that piece of shit bubble mic. See, gonna drop my 7.6 back in there. Bang, bang. Let me get my pistol grip mic up in here. For stock radio. I think a power mic behind that radio, I bet you sound real good. Yeah, well, that radio is now out of line, and I will be taking the screws out and working it up, and I don't know, in under an hour you're going to hear it again. Tell me what you think. 10-4. Yeah, I'd like to see how it sounds. That's a definite. I like overmodulated
modulated radios. I like a radio that sounds modulated out the yin-yang with so much modulation that you got to lower the volume.
Well, you know what, Shadow Master? I do a lot of before and afters out here. Since you're new to the neighborhood and new in the proximity receive, you should get some of the new ones. But last year, you had me pretty much before and afters, a whole bunch of them, so my locals know what to expect when I'm done. You're about to get a surprise.
10-4, apricots. Yeah, I think the 29 LTDs are not that, much of a, they're pretty simple to upgrade, you know what I mean? A MOSFET kit, variable modulation, and one of those big old transistors, the capacitor in the back. They sound alright. All technicians have their own opinion there. But most of the time, they all get the same work, though. That's true or false, Richie Radio?
Well, the oscilloscope and the spectrum analyzer would totally disagree with you, son.
You got a oscilloscope and all that?
I have an Agilent 8625 Spectrum that I never put on camera. One day I will put it on camera just for the jerk-offs to sit there and say, oh, he sold his box, oh, he ain't got this tool, or oh, he ain't got that. You see how I work, y'all? I feed you a little nibble, and then at a later date I shove it down your throat hard. Yeah, I got an Agilent 8625, baby.
10-4. I almost bought one of those things, but just didn't have a really good reason to buy one. I think they wanted like $4.25 for one of those, and I said, man, if I get this, what am I going to do with it? Play with my own radios, right into a dummy load? Then I was like, man, I'll skip on that.
Well, the one I really want cost about $9 grand. It's military grade in its own suitcase, and it does a little more than I needed to do, but that's the one I really want and could afford, so I had to settle for the 3G one. I'm on the side.
10.
Carmelo, how many stories up are you from the ground?
4.
Okay. Figured you had a little.
And then my antenna's on the 5th floor, and it's up 10 feet. You can see my antenna from all the way down the block.
Close by or proximity, it could be 10 blocks. Where are you, like 60th and Bay Parkway, or I don't know that area that well. Where are you?
If you look on your map and put Sunset Park, I am within walking distance of a block from Sunset Park in that vicinity. And if you decided to say, well, he's on the high side of the park and he's at the highest point in Brooklyn, then you know exactly where I'm at.
Okay.
That's Brooklyn. That's pretty high. It's pretty up there. It's pretty far up there. My antenna's definitely, I know my antenna's the highest in Brooklyn.
You might want to hold that thought till the summertime, son.
Nah, like serious, like a real serious no. I don't think you'll ever be higher than my antenna, even if you tried. It'd be crazy. You'd have to have like a 200-foot tower, 300-foot tower plus.
Yo, your daddy put you in that location for what I demonstrated last year. Just relax, hang tough. You'll get taught a lesson.
Nah, like your antenna, there ain't no antenna in all of Brooklyn that's gonna be higher than mine, ever. Yeah, the cemetery's higher than where I'm at, but my rooftop is higher than the cemetery.
Well, you sound very passionate about it and very excited. Good for you.
I just, when it comes to how high the antenna is, it's the truth, though, you know?
Let me tell you what makes a great citizen band radio operator or radio operator in general. Not power, not height, not a power mic. his mental ability, his spiritual ability, his physical ability, and his mental ability. 10-4.
Yeah, that's 100% true. But since my receive sucks, I haven't been able to shoot skip like I like to talk skip. And I don't have a radio with lower and upper sideband. So that really puts a plug into my skip ordeal. But other than that, I like going around and just, being as casual as possible and creating an amistad.
Well, yeah, for you. I'm happy for you, man. Mike Action sends you his congratulations.
Well, this is actually two-way.
Oh, Mike. Very good point. It's two-way radio. I'm going to repeat that. You have to transmit and receive properly. Thank you, Richie, for correcting that. Yeah, Brian. Hey, what up? What up? Very good, Richie. That was very good. Very well said. Well thought out. My compliments to the chef.
Whole bunch of shit being spewed out here.
Better than being a stuck-up ham operator.
God forbid. What's up, Michael?
Everything is good. What's up with you?
I hear we got guys out there with the world's tallest antenna spots out there, huh?
Well, he's new. He's green. He's got a good spot. I think he's got an M80. He's up 4 stories. He's in a high area in Brooklyn. Yeah, so right now he's feeling his oats and popping out his chest and pounding on it. But it only takes a flip of one little switch. But I ain't got nothing to prove. I'm not big on linears or height or I like vintage antennas, vintage radios. Some transistorized junk I like. 4 good fight.
Yeah, guys high up there, huh? Wow. So he must be over by Bishop Ford High School then.
He said he's at the highest point at Sunset Park. I would guess that is by Bishop Ford High School. That's what was on my mind.
Good deal. Great. Bring it on, man. We all need another shit talker out here on CB Radio.
10-4 on that. Hello, Tommy.
What's up, Jimbo? How you doing?
And you?
A to the K. Can't complain, motherfucker.
Sounds good. Mike. You know what? It is hump day. Forgot about that.
Did I just hear him talk shit in style and use profanity? I don't believe it.
Wow. It is hump day. It is. Has anyone seen the commercial where the people in the zoo are calling the camels inside? Yes, and they're talking to each other and saying, it's not hump day, how boring. It's very cute, that commercial. That's a dynamite.
Breaker.
Go ahead, Breaker.
Is anybody new out there?
Hey, what's up, Mike? Doing pretty good. How are you? 10-4. I thought that was the other one with his voice changer. No. It's Penelope. She's been out here for a while. Or he's been out here, whatever. Well, you mean he's a she? Well, I have never dared to ask, nor would I want to check. time I had a male touch my groin was about 4th grade, and I had to turn my head and cough. That's about it, man. That's all she wrote. 10-4. And step on that.
Down State Street for working papers. I think you were 14 or 16 years old.
4 or 5 dicks out here. Oh my God.
Hey Mike, that was at the State Street Workman's Board where you had to get the working papers. I think you were 14 years old. You had to go in a room and cough.
Yeah. I don't remember. It's like lost history. I can't remember exactly when. I think Dum went to a proctologist. Yeah? 10-4. You know, I won't get into it. Nice and quiet without these fucking yo-yos and zoyes out here, huh? Yeah, we only got Carmelo, and he's a little mellow tonight. He must be off his Ritalin and maybe on some Xanax. Oh, Roger with the Xanax.
He's off his CB high.
Yo, man, I'm the tallest in New York City, in Brooklyn. I got the height and all, and I love overmodulated audio. Yo.
Yeah, I was a bunch of dicks.
But I like the kid. I don't know what's wrong with me.
You guys are gonna get stepped on one day, and not gonna be able to talk to each other. And then I'm gonna remind y'all of this conversation.
Ryan are on the tallest parts of Brooklyn.
Yeah, well, he doesn't know that.
The putts with the most height.
He doesn't realize that video gates, what gets recorded stays recorded and never gets erased. So I guess someday he's going to look back on it and go, oh shit, yeah.
And I'm still going to be where I'm at.
And where is that?
Mud Duckville.
Yes. Mud Ducktrometry. With the squeal in the background, just to love it. Talking about my audio sounds alright.
Yo, your father didn't think it through thoroughly. You'll find out.
So what's this big radio you're using?
Knocking them out.
29 LTD. Yeah, he spared no expense. 29 LTD. And an M80. 10-4. And it...
So he claims.
You got 29 shit. What's doing, Tommy?
What's up, man, Mike? This guy really went off the deep end, man. Thought he outspends you.
That's kind of tough, but he's up there. And imagine he wants to buy a 4 or 6 pill. I'd invest in Advil. I gotta see if Advil's actually on the market. Maybe the company that sells Advil. Yeah, I should take stock in that.
Hey, Mike.
Yeah, Richie.
As soon as he hooks up that 213 wire, all his RFI problems are going to start, so just relax.
Yeah, television interference goes a long way. That's why I'm 2.5, swinging 8. All of it. It's all mine.
Mikey, I'm not going to lie, but even with all my mathematics and efficiencies and the way I assemble stations, whenever I use that 213, bro, no matter how hard I tried, no matter how precision my non-resident cuts were, it was still mad RFI. You'll see.
Yeah, Richie, I know. That's what keeps me away from... I got a 220 outlet in this room. I want to repeat that. I have put a 220 outlet at had a 16 pin. So the power supply wasn't big enough to really hit it the way it should have been run. But it was too much for me, man. And I never used it because I knew, I'm probably throwing television interference stock.
How pigs out there?
I say this again. I never needed a lot of wattage to be a big man on radio. As long as mentally, emotionally, spiritually, physically, and mentally, I think I said already. Be a big man on radio. You could be a big man, you go out, get your height, get your big linear, and you could be big. Use 1,000, 2,000 watts to talk to your locals. You're real big.
Well, you know what? I'm just getting into this Cobra 29, man. I got the covers off it. I'm going to fix the speaker first. But, Mikey, you know what's going to make this Cobra 29 scream like no other?
Yeah, 10-4, Richie. 10-4, Brian. I know.
I've never felt so guilty about wanting to buy a full bill.
Yo, you know what's going to make this Cobra 29 scream, Mike?
The microphone and somebody screaming into the microphone?
Nah, Mike, it's a 1994 model, which means it ain't a Cobra at all. It's a Uniden gut. It's a Uniden chassis. It's just wearing a Cobra skirt.
Yeah, well, I like Uniden. I like the old Cobras. It always reminds me when I talk about it. I have my original 148 from 1976. Unbelievable, and I can't find it. It's in the attic somewhere. And my wife and I were up there twice going through everything. And you know, it's funny because it was right at the top of the stairs. And I was like, I just would look at it and shake my head. Couldn't believe I was on CB. And then when I went to look for it, it was gone. She put it somewhere. She can't remember where.
Well, you know, Mike, I'm looking at the back plate on it, and the date of manufacturer says November 94. Now, I can't remember what month it was in 94 or even 93, so I'm going to have to look it up. It does say it's made in China, though, and it does say Dynascan, so who knows. But anyway, let me get busy over here, man, so I get this thing back on the air before everybody goes off. Let me get busy over here, man. I got a lot of shit to do.
Okay, Rich, you got it.